So I'm gonna show you guys what we've done this far, and then we're gonna get rocking and rolling into this insulation and hanging some drywall. So welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched so far on the shop build series, and we're getting close to like where we're doing finishes. How freaking awesome is that? Let's go. Boom, baby. We got the entire kitchen drywalled out. These are just my leftover purples because I drywalled the bathroom as well, and these were leftover, so I just used them out here. We got the closet all drywalled out. All of our drywall is complete. Again, this is the bathroom, ceiling drywall, everything. I am not very good at drywall, y'all, but slowly but surely it's coming along. So next is going to be this insulation. You can see I've already started. Not fun. Do not like. So let's get cracking on this insulation. And I accidentally bought the 2-foot on center. I was gonna use it somewhere else and it was too big, so I'm having to cut down. I've only got like 3 strips left. So I'm gonna cut those down, but then I've got my actual rolls, which I only have to cut a little bit off. Now granted, this is 12 on center, so they won't fit either, but they don't make insulation 12 on center. So when I get to like this wall over here though, that's 16 on center and the rolls will fit right in there. That wall will fly. This ceiling is what's gonna take the longest out of the 3 remaining spaces to insulate. So we're gonna get this insulation up first. And the main reason for that is because when you're hanging drywall, you start on the ceiling. And then that way it gives you the equal spacing with the pre-cut studs, being able to run your drywall like a hot dog, like horizontally. Just makes taping seams a lot easier and they hide better. I'm just gonna fence it onto, put the step in, it just takes. This guy hates this thing. I don't know why, but he hates the stapler. Guys, do you see this little strip right here? That's all I have left. And I have hated every bit of this. My battery died the other day when I was about to start hanging drywall, and Tiff came out and actually helped a ton. She and I got the entire drywall ceiling done for the living space and the bridge. I'm gonna show you that real quick. A huge shout out to my wife. You are awesome, babe. I know your shoulders are sore, but I couldn't have done that by myself, so thank you so much for helping me. Check that out. Oh, drywall on the ceiling is no joke. Then I didn't want to buy one of the lifters because we only had this to do. And that, it's really not even that much. We're gonna start on this drywall right here. Go this way, and then this way, and then this way. I started to mud and tape a little bit, and I'm not very good at it. Gonna get better, that's why I started in the closet. Really the hardest part for me is the corners. The inside corners. Outside corners aren't bad. It's the inside corners that give me the most trouble. That's all right. So we're all set up, ready to go. We got our drywall sheets ready behind me. One on the sawhorses already. What I like to do is little scraps of drywall like this is how I'm gonna draw out, where my outlets and stuff go. I'll make sure I've got my space at the bottom that I need, pull my measurements, write it on this, transfer that to the big sheet, cut it, put it up. So let's get after it. So a couple things when you're hanging drywall. One, my studs are going vertical like this, right? So I'm gonna be running my drywall vertical or horizontally, right? Because you want everything to tie together. And then you can have special tools, like, I mean, this is just like a drywall blade, essentially. I sometimes use that, most of the time, I'm not gonna lie. I use my my rant, which is my multi-tool, because you know it sounds when it's on, it's like so we call it a rant around here. But the other thing is that I shouldn't have to take these measurements on every single outlet, but I would prefer it to be precise rather than just going off of the outlet height. The other thing is that I'm not very good at drywall, so while I do have this tool right here to help me cut out you know, windows and doors and stuff like that, doing it on outlets, I'm not really super comfortable with that yet. So I just measure them, cut them beforehand, put it up there. There's so many different ways you can do drywall, but these are the ways that I've chosen to do it. And so far it's worked out pretty good. So we're gonna keep rocking and rolling. All right, so we're back out here, but first, go Dogs. Football starts today, so I'm pumped about that. I've got it on in the shop, and I'm about to have it on in here soon. The game starts in like 45 minutes, but before that, I'm gonna try to do some more drywall, and I'm gonna start with the most difficult one, the one that's the most intimidating to me. That is the stairs. So here's what I'm talking about. That piece right there. I gotta cut out all these stairs and go up. I've got it measured out. I'm about to cut it, and we're gonna see if it works. So wish me luck. Okay, here goes nothing. And it looks right. We're about to find out. Hey, that's not terrible. There we go. That was the problem. No, not the main problem, not the only problem, but a problem right there. That doesn't look too bad. Heck yeah. Nail it! All right, toughest piece yet. Here we go. So we decided to do the ceiling as well, and in a kind of a different way than maybe some have done before. But we used the paneling, the shiplap paneling from Lowe's, and our thought was that each panel would cover, more surface area than like a single shiplap board or car siding board. So we kind of went with this direction, and let me tell you, it was not easy putting that up. Man, both Tiff and I were struggling putting this up above our heads, and just like getting it lined out on the rafters. But not only that, just making sure that like the lines themselves stayed straight, as we went from panel to panel. But it was kind of sketchy.
I would just like to say none of this is OSHA approved, and I do not approve either.
But we got it done, even on super high ladders, on top of scaffold. So I'm really pleased with it. I'm super thankful for the help that Tiff gave on this, guys. No way I could have done this by myself. You're the best, babe. That one wasn't easy. That was a little sketchy too. Good thing Tiff isn't out here for that one. Guys, all I have left of drywall to hang is that wall and the rest of this wall. And I'm done hanging drywall. I'm so excited. Let me show you what I got done last night. I had a lot done last night after the time lapse died. But don't worry, we're gonna time lapse the rest of this. That wall done. I got that wall done. That wall stunk. And the reason is because that piece of drywall was already up behind the mini split, so I had to like piece it together like that. Now this little piece down here, there's gonna be baseboard, so you're not even gonna see it. And then I got this piece up. So we're gonna take off from here and work our way that way. Last piece, let's go! That's what we like to say right there. Yes, sir. We're done with drywall. Let's go! Now I just gotta tape and mud until my arms fall off. Whew. Do you guys want to see something awesome? Drywall is done. Look at all this. Look how incredible this is. Oh my goodness. We decided to go ahead and hire out all the taping and mudding. And the reason for it is because I was in here and I did this room, the first coat, and I was like, good gracious, this is so much. Every time I would come out of that room, I'd look and I'd be like, that's 5 hours of work. That's 3 coats of mud. I was just like, man. So we got on Facebook Marketplace and found this awesome company that came out and did it. And it was for a really good price. To tape and mud all the drywall. I hung all the drywall. But to tape and mud every single thing that I did, it was like 18 outside corners, bunch of inside corners. It would have taken me a month, and they did it in 4 days, and it was $2,400. I cannot be more thankful to the taping and mudding people that came out. I'm so freaking excited. And Tiff and I are just going around. Tiff is wiping down all the walls. Where you at, babe? There's Tiff. And I've been doing some extra caulking and filling in some of the holes. So we're gonna wrap this video right here. And next up is painting, and that's when the fun things really start to come along. So can't wait to show you our paint colors. Tiff is exceptional at this stuff, and I know you guys are gonna like it. So we will see you next time, and don't forget to tell somebody in your life that you're thankful for them. You can't do life without those around you. We'll see you next time. We love you. Peace.